It's Ryan back with David. There's recently been a lot of stuff happening just with news and a bunch of like sports stuff happening. So I think we're just gonna ramble on today.
Yeah, I think don't know if it was last podcast or 2, 3 podcasts ago, but we were kind of catching up on things that we missed in our lives and stuff like that. So I think for this one, we also kind of want to catch up on things that have been popping in social media, kind of caught everyone's attention.
Yeah, there's also been a ton of sports transfers I kind of want to talk to you about.
Yeah, I definitely want to get into sports. Eventually, we definitely will get more into sports as we're both big sports fans, big gamblers.
Yeah, I can't wait for like football season to come back.
Yeah, that would definitely be fun. You got the first thing we want to talk about today?
Yeah, so I know I'm not that big of a soccer fan or football. I know you want me to say it that way.
This is America. We call it soccer, buddy.
But I think it was Messi went to Inter Miami.
Oh, dude. I'm so shocked that happened.
He turned down. Is it true that he turned down like a $1 billion offer from like Saudi?
No, he didn't turn down $1 billion offer. He turned down $1 billion a year offer.
Wait, really? For how many?
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure it was $1 billion a year.
That's nuts. I know his deal with like the MLS is insane, and he's getting a bunch of like benefits from like the Apple stuff, right?
Sorry, I'm gonna need you to repeat that again.
So his deal with the MLS is still nuts though, because he's getting benefits from Apple selling the MLS for TV rights, and I think they're also giving him the ability to buy his own team in the future.
Yeah, they're giving him those two things. So he's basically gonna people are like, oh, he didn't do it for the, or Messi said he didn't do it for the money, but if you look into it, it's basically in a sense kind of doing it for the money, because getting like a portion of the like TV sales or whatever is gonna pay a lot, and also potentially having your own team in the future is gonna be worth a lot. Like imagine like NFL teams like back in the day were bought for about like 200 million, and now they're worth billions and billions of dollars. That's kind of the idea of where the MLS plans to go.
So he's gonna end up making like an insane rate of or return on investment.
Yeah, because not Odell Beckham, David Beckham kind of had the same offer. I forget exactly what his deal was, but he came to the MLS and then he somehow got some deal that eventually he would be able to buy his own MLS team, and he was able to create his own MLS and create Inter Miami for $25 million. Meanwhile, other teams are having to pay like $300 million.
Wait, he owns Miami?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why I thought he owned one of the LA teams.
No. He played for LA Galaxy. I think that's what he played for.
That might be what it is then. Still though, I don't understand. I understand him not doing it for the money or whatever. He's still going to be paid handsomely, don't get me wrong, and he's selling out stadiums.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he didn't go to the Saudis.
Okay, I'm looking at it. It was 1.6 billion over 3 years.
Over 3? But
yeah.
He was getting 1.6 a year?
No, 1.6 over 3 years. What's the math on that? Let me see. How many zeros in a billion?
A lot.
All right, that's 1.6 million. That's 16 million. 160 million. That's 1.6 billion.
That means he was getting what, 533 million a year?
Holy crap, man. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, okay. I understand him not wanting the money, but like that's too much money to turn down in my head.
Yeah, but at that point, you also kind of want to have some morals into it, because a lot of people right now have a big problem with Saudi Arabia. They call it kind of oil money, because they're kind of just taking. I don't want to say. They're kind of just buying their way into soccer, because that's kind of what they did. In the Premier League, they bought a team for like $500 million or something. I don't know if it was 500 million, but they bought Newcastle United. So people were just expecting that in like a few years, that's gonna be like the best team there is like in Europe, just because they're gonna be able to pay players all the money. Like it's gonna be no point, because money's just gonna run the league at that point.
Gotcha. Also, am I wrong? Did Messi win the Balloon d'Or this year or whatever? I don't. I could be saying that wrong.
Motherfucker said the balloon d'Or.
How do you say it?
Oh my god, Ballon d'Or
Did he win
means
that this year?
ball of gold or gold ball. This year hasn't been decided who wins it. It's
Gotcha.
either gonna be him or Haaland.
Either way, if he's having that type of competitive season, I don't understand why he doesn't stay in like a more competitive league.
Yeah, that's the big talking point. I mean, the only team he wanted to go to was Barcelona, and I don't think they were able to sign him. I don't know if they had the finances to sign him or not, because they're in bankrupt like really bad. They're
Yeah,
still
I
signing
know.
players, but I don't know how because they're like in debt really bad.
Gotcha. I know that he said in an interview or something that if he went there, they would have to release players, and he didn't want
Oh
the team to actually change with him coming there.
yeah, that's what it was. They would have to like let go of players, like rework contracts and all that. So he just
Hmm.
chose not to go because that's the only team he'd really want to go to.
Yeah,
And I mean, at his age, he's done it all. Like he just like the last thing he had to do was win the World Cup, and he was able to do that. So now, I mean, he's on to bigger and better things.
yeah. I do think it's insane that. Well, I know I'm biased, but him coming to the MLS might be like the coolest thing ever.
Uh, yeah, like I said, I never thought it happened, but I mean, it is the retirement league, man.
Yeah, you're trying to go to his game, aren't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was actually looking at tickets today, and they were actually went up again. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to go. I'm using all my gambling money that I have to go.
Jesus. Wait, how much are the tickets? I'm just curious.
Mm, they're in the range of like $300 to $500.
Oh
So
my
I'm
god.
trying to be able to have enough to buy me and my little brother tickets to go see Messi.
Yeah, that's a lot of gambling ones.
Yeah, I mean, I basically have enough in gambling winnings to pay for my ticket. It's just paying for my brother's ticket that's gonna be not a problem, but it's just gonna hurt the bankroll a little bit.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's a once in a lifetime to see a player that I've idolized since I was a kid.
that's kind of what it is
So
for him, right? Like a victory tour almost.
yeah, I guess. I mean, he's still gonna try to compete and be the best, the best there is.
Yeah. So while we're still on the topic of sports, I know it was very controversial for the Hornets to pick Brandon Miller because a lot of people wanted us to pick Scoot. What's your thoughts on that?
Like, you really jumped from football to soccer. I mean, soccer to basketball. Um,
Was there more with soccer?
I mean, we could have jumped to the whole Concacaf thing, but we can jump to that later. The Scoot and Brandon Miller. I personally really wanted Brandon Miller just because I thought it was a better fit for the Hornets.
Yeah,
That was my thought process. Like, yes, Scoot Henderson's going to be a good player, but I guess that you could have done the whole like have both guards playing, but they're both point guards. I'd rather have one point guard and then one forward, which would have been Brandon Miller.
yeah. On top of that, though, I think it's insane that we were able to sign Lamelo again for like 260 mil or something.
Oh yeah, signing Lamelo, I was completely shocked. I was 100% convinced he was leaving and going to like the Los Angeles Lakers.
Dude, swear, I thought he was just gonna go play for a ring.
Yeah, I honestly don't understand why. I mean, he explained that like when you get drafted, a team's basically using you, or not using you, but is expecting you to stay around and help build the team because that's what draft picks are. So he's
Yeah,
kind of doing it to pay it back in a sense.
I'm happy he wants to stay in Charlotte though, because it's very hard for people to do that.
I don't necessarily know if he wants to stay in Charlotte. It's probably just the people he wants to stay with, if
Yeah,
anything. I know he's really good friends with uh, Terry Rozier, and Miles Bridges is coming back, and he's really good friends with Miles. So we'll see how
yeah, that
that
was my
goes.
next thing. I'm happy that we re-signed Miles for another year.
Yeah, big Miles fan, but I mean, dude, it's not. I wouldn't say it's his fault because his wife came on, apologized, and forgave him and said it was he deserved to be forgiven or whatever. But he definitely kind of messed up his career with his legal issues.
Yeah, I will say I'm happy with is it Kai Jones? I'm not like necessarily happy with him, but I think he's starting to kind of figure it out in summer league recently.
That dude's gonna be ass.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I know he'll come off the bench, but we do need depth.
If
Maybe.
even, I doubt he'd even come off the bench. He's probably gonna stay in summer, or he's gonna stay in the G League.
Jeez.
Maybe have a 2-way contract.
I hope we can find a center, bro. I want to see like a good 5-man for us.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're not gonna have a good 5-man. There's always gonna be a weak link somewhere.
Yeah.
Because if you have a good 5-man, someone's getting overpaid. Someone's not getting paid enough.
Yeah. I just know like a lot of people think MJ was a big problem for us when he was like the main owner. Now that he's like a minor owner, we're seeing a lot of changes be made. Like not changes, but a bunch of people re-signing and stuff. So I'm happy with the trend that we're taking, like to maybe get better.
I mean, the Michael Jordan really hasn't really had any effect. I mean, it just happened.
Yeah. All right. So CONCACAF has been going on. I guess jump back to that.
Yeah. Also, we know USA beat Mexico in the semifinals, and then was it Canada?
Yeah, we beat Canada like
Canada in the finals.
2-0, 3-1 or something.
I don't remember who it was, but they won that. So they kind of looked as the best team in CONCACAF. So right now is the Gold Cup, and that's actually, I don't know if you've watched any of the games, but I've watched a few. Obviously, Mexico, all their games. I've watched a few USA's games, and it's been fun to watch. Obviously, it's not like the World Cup or other bigger tournaments, but it's nice to watch.
Mm-hmm. I haven't really watched a lot. I watched some of the USA games. Like some of the little island countries that we played against, we were putting up a lot of scores on, and it was kind of like fun to watch those.
Yeah, because you're playing against islands that have a population of like maybe 2,000 people.
Yeah,
I could probably go out there and score a goal on them.
That Ferreira dude, I don't know if I'm saying that right. That guy has been dogging those countries.
Yeah, I saw he had a tweet said he was the first player ever to get, and I don't know if it's the first player, but it's the first player in a while that's gotten back-to-back hat tricks.
Yeah, he got it against St. Kitts, and then I think Trinidad and Tobago. I think he got him against those two teams.
I know for sure it was the Saints team, and then I'm pretty sure it was Trinidad and Tobago because I think they're in the same group.
Yeah, with Jamaica.
Yeah, I think Jamaica's really good.
Dude, they drew with us.
Yeah,
they did like 1-1 or something.
Yeah, Jamaica's usually pretty good. The fact Canada has now been pretty good is pretty surprising.
Yeah,
they have Alfonso Davies and then Jonathan David, who are pretty good players.
The Davies guy, he's in the Prem, right?
No.
Oh, I thought he was in the Prem, and that's where he made his name.
No, he's on Bayern right now.
Gotcha, my bad. What was it? I know you're a huge Mexico fan. Was it Qatar that upset you guys in the group stage?
Okay, man. Why are you bringing this up, man? You want to die?
I'm just asking, man, because like, isn't that huge for Qatar?
I don't think it was huge. I think it might have been huge. I think they actually made. Let me look. I think they actually made it out of groups because they beat us.
Wait, seriously?
I think so. Let me.
Wait, you guys were in a group with Honduras and Haiti, right?
Yes. So because Mexico lost to Qatar actually made it out of groups. That's actually crazy. Yeah, Honduras would have probably made. Yeah, Honduras would have made it out. Mm-hmm. Damn, that sucks.
That means you guys play what, Costa Rica game 1?
Was it? Yeah. I think it's crazy that USA has to play Canada game 1. That's pretty stupid to me. That's like a finals matchup right there.
Yeah, I feel like we play them all the time now.
Yeah, like I feel USA has such an easy lineup.
Yeah. Well, we weren't even playing like our starters against the two island countries.
Well, I don't even know if you have any of starters there.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I thought you could just bring people in.
I'm not sure. Cause I don't know if Christian Pulisic is there.
No, he wasn't playing. Well, I don't know. I didn't see who played in the Jamaica game, but I know he didn't play in the two other games.
I mean, it doesn't matter if he didn't play. Like he wasn't even on on the bench. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if they called him up for this tournament.
Well, maybe since we won the other one that he played in, they were just like, you can stay at home.
Like maybe, but I don't understand. It might have just been his transfer. That might be the reason he's not playing, but I have no idea.
Dude, they finally Chelsea was wanting, I think it was like anything over 21 million they wanted for him. And the Italian team actually ended up saying that they would pay for it.
Yeah.
There's another American on that team, I think.
I don't think so.
I thought one of our friends was saying something about it.
I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Gotcha. Anyways, I'm happy to see Pulisic leaving Chelsea to maybe actually like be able to play somewhere.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about that shit team though. I think for the Gold Cup, I think USA will probably win it. Like I if looking at the bracket, I think USA is gonna make it to finals. Mexico will probably play Jamaica. That's probably gonna be a tough game.
I think you guys will play us in finals though. I'm looking at the bracket now too. You guys are playing Costa Rica, right?
Yeah, but then we'd have to play Jamaica, and I think Jamaica's pretty good.
They're good, but your guys' issue is you can't score it.
Well, yeah.
Gotcha. I think
that's what I'm saying. Jamaica would probably beat Mexico.
Yeah. Aren't they a super defensive team?
Who?
Jamaica?
No.
Oh, I thought they like parked the bus against USA.
So yeah, I really think USA and Jamaica will probably be in the finals. At that point, I hope Jamaica beats USA, just because USA beat Mexico.
I feel like a Mexico USA finals will be a banger though.
Yeah, it would be a banger. It'd pull in the fans. I think it's funny because after Mexico lost in that on the Champions or not the Nations League, the final where it was Canada versus USA, like the stadium was just empty.
Wait, was it?
Yeah, because Mexico is the only team that really brings in the fans.
Gotcha. I will say I'm really impressed with the is it Balogun?
Balogun.
Balogun, the guy from England who could have played for England, but he chose to play for the United States instead.
Sorry, I was yawning. I don't know exactly who it is, but I do think I saw him playing against Canada in group stage, and he scored 2 goals.
Yeah,
I do think he's a dog.
I'm happy.
Not a dog, but I think he has potential.
Yeah, I'm happy he chose to stay with us, and I'm happy Gio Reyna is actually getting playing time now.
Yeah, I actually really like Gio Reyna. Dude's pretty good.
I wish he got a lot more playing time in the World Cup, but there was a lot of stuff going on with that.
Yeah, maybe he should have been, good enough to make the team.
Okay. He was on the team, and he just wasn't doing anything in games.
All right, my bad. I misspoke. Maybe he should have been good enough to get playing time.
There you go. Isn't he supposed to be insane?
I mean, he's shown. What is it? What's the saying? Yeah, I was looking for a saying. Like he's shown sparks of something. I don't know if that's a saying, but he's shown potential. He played at Dortmund. He's had some good games, but he's still like very young. So you don't want to. I guess you don't want to just put too much trust into him.
Yeah, he's so young. He's 20 years old.
Yeah.
I just think it's cool to see like American players starting to go like overseas a lot more now too, and actually playing.
Yeah, that's like been a big a talking point between like Mexico and USA. It's how USA really is able to get players to Europe, and Mexico really isn't.
Wait, really? I thought you guys had a lot more people playing over there than us.
No, USA has always had more players that go overseas to play like in Europe and the top leagues over there. Mexico really doesn't.
Gotcha. That just seems crazy to me because, I mean, I'm new to like soccer as a whole,
Yeah.
but from what I know, we don't have a lot of American players over there.
No, there's a lot. Is you just don't know as many.
Gotcha. I know Leeds at one point was pretty much building the World Cup team.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea. Since USA sucks.
Yo, take that back, bro. McKinney's a dog.
Brother, you didn't even know who Weston McKennie was until I told you about him.
I knew about him in the World Cup, man.
Yeah,
You told me
when
about
I
him.
told you about him.
But he's a dog.
All right, jump to the next topic because thinking about soccer is pissing me off because Mexico sucks.
All right, so to continue, we recently had what was it? The Titanic sub went missing.
Oh, dude, that's great. I'm gonna let you start because I have my own story about it.
Yeah, okay. So my thing is they all signed waivers to go onto the sub that basically said, like, if I die, it's not on the company or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There was no government agency that regulated that specific submarine to be allowed to go underwater, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no way that submarine was the one that was going all the way down to the Titanic.
No, it was.
Yeah, they've had, like, past trips doing it, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you pay $250,000 for a ticket on that?
Well, I'm gonna backtrack here because when I was because I kind of want to get to the start of like me hearing about it.
Yeah.
So when I was hearing about it, I was my cousin talking to when I was like on my way to work. He would just talk about we were just talking about anything, and he would just bring it up, and he was talking about TikToks and stuff. He's like, "Hey man, did you hear about the Titanic thing?" I'm like, "What Titanic thing?"
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, right, yeah, there's some guys that went down there and they're kind of stuck, and you think they're gonna be alive? And I was just like, dude, I don't know, I don't care, I don't really know anything about it. And then next thing I know, like maybe like a day later, then I get home and my mom's talking about it. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it's just a big thing. And then my cousin's talking about it again, and then I start seeing TikToks all over it. So I don't even really know what's going on. But then I'm seeing all the TikToks about his people. I'm just like, dang, what's going on? Find out the people went down there in the submarine to go look at the Titanic. But I mean, that was the introduction to the whole story for me.
Yeah. I felt like, so I saw like one or two TikToks the day it launched or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then they lost it. And then TikTok blew up for like the whole week.
Yeah, it blew up. Going back to your question. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say our generation, by the way, is so brutal with memes cultures. Like,
I want don't jump to that yet. I want to get to that.
Okay. Going back to my question, would you pay $250,000 for a seat to see the Titanic?
No, if you paid me $250,000, I would not go.
Yeah. Okay. Same, because they knew what they were signing up for going on that Titanic or going on to that sub. It just didn't look safe.
Yeah, the controls to control the submarine was literally like a $20 controller off of Amazon.
Yeah, people were saying they should have used the Xbox Elite controller and that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it would have been pretty far if they used the Xbox Elite controller. They couldn't afford it though.
So what I think is crazy is people say that like as soon as they got down to that depth or whatever, that the sub itself imploded.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Because at first, like, they just like lost in communication with them, and they had no idea where they were. Yeah, so that was kind of like, what's going on? Like, then they started searching for them, this and that, and then they kind of like did more digging, like research, realized that the most likely scenario was that it just imploded.
Well, dude, when they were pulling the scraps out of the ocean or whatever, there was like human remains on parts of them.
I don't think that's real.
Wait, really? That was a fake photo?
When was this?
Like 2 weeks ago?
I want to say that was fake because I don't know for sure, but they said that they just still haven't really found any of the remains.
Oh, well, they were like pulling the photo I saw. They were pulling parts of the sub out of the water, and there was like spots of like patches of like human remains on it. So it could have been fake.
Yeah, I want to say it's like really fake because if it imploded, it wouldn't be in one piece.
No, it wouldn't. It would be like, well, have you seen like the TikTok things of them like demonstrating what an implosion is?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
It
think
would
that's real, but I could be
crinkle.
completely wrong.
Yeah. At least if they imploded, they didn't die from oxygen running out.
Yeah, I think I saw one TikTok where I don't know if it was some scientist or some doctor was explaining it that in the amount of time takes for something to implode in like for that submarine, it would have happened so fast that their brain wouldn't even have the ability to process what happened, so they would like instantly die without even knowing that they died.
Yeah, which, as gruesome as it sounds, I think that's a better way of going out than suffocating to death from lack of oxygen.
Oh no, yeah, that's 1,000,000% better than any other scenario that could have happened.
Yeah, plus you know you're down there and you know that you've lost contact, so you see nothing but darkness and you're just kind of like screwed.
You think they saw cool fishes?
I don't think they saw anything, man. It looks dark down there.
Yeah, it's dark, but they have to. The submarine has a flashlight, right?
I would hope so. Maybe they did see some cool shit, bro.
Like maybe they saw the Kraken down there.
Do you imagine that's what
Like a megalodon down there?
that's what took them out?
Like what if they just got ate by a big shark or something, like a megalodon?
That'd be insane. At least they would know on their way up to heaven or hell that a megalodon actually exists.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody else would know. Dude, conspiracy theorists are running wild on that too.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so people think that the whole sub was like a setup to get rid of the billionaires on it
Oh,
with like their companies.
I never even thought about that one. That was actually a pretty good conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I haven't really looked into it, so I'm not going to speak too much on it, but I saw something like that and I was like, oh shit, like, what if that actually happened?
That's pretty cool. You know, Mr. Beast was supposed to be on that submarine.
Yes, I saw that, bro. Like, he had text with the guy, the captain or whatever.
Yeah, but they're trying to kill Mr. Beast too. They're like, nah, Mr. Beast is too good. We gotta kill him.
Dude, did you know that the original Titanic ship was actually like owned by JP Morgan, and like 20 minutes before its departure, he canceled his reservations? So people think that was also set up.
Yeah, I saw all those conspiracy theories on TikTok too, but I don't know. That was pretty far fetched. I feel like
It's way too far now, like in the future, to actually like, look into it.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously the possibility, but it was just I feel like it's just very far fetched.
Yeah, I think we should just let things lie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but going back, can we get into the meme culture now?
Yeah.
Okay, dude, our generation is brutal. What they like, the things that I was seeing was actually like sickening at points, because I was like, why are we like making fun of these people?
I would agree, but I always see comedy as it's a way to cope, and it's kind of a way to make sense of reality in a way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's terrible, but I mean, what else can you do?
Yeah.
Like obviously people feel bad. Obviously, we don't want them. People don't want them to die or whatever. But I mean, you're just gonna make light of the situation. Even the jokes are bad, but I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it means our generation is bad.
Oh no, I wasn't saying in the sense that our generation's bad. I was just saying like our generation's insane for the amount of meme culture they can do in like a day.
Oh well, yeah.
Because that sub went like.
Well, it wasn't a day. It was like in a span of a few days.
Yeah, but there was some memes where I was like, okay, like this is kind of messed up.
Like yeah, there are some pretty messed up memes, but I mean, like I said, I don't. It's dark humor.
Yeah, that's fair. Some of them were really funny though.
Yeah, some of them were funny. Like I can understand how some were pretty messed up. Like yeah, it's people dying. Like they have families, all this and that. But I mean, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like dude, I have no emotional connection to them. I yes, I feel sympathy or empathy for them, but I'm not gonna like cry and like my life is gonna cease to exist.
Oh, for sure,
because of their death.
Dude, people were roasting his son for going to like a Blink-182 concert the same night that they went missing or something.
Really? I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I think it was Doja. I could be very wrong. There is a famous female rapper who like recently came up, like Doja or someone like that. I think it might have been Cardi B actually, was like roasting this dude's son for going to a concert the day that his family went missing. And he was like, well, I wasn't going to the concert to like have fun or celebrate or anything. He said that he went as like he had already bought the tickets and he was like, I'm just gonna go have a good time because there's nothing I can do about them being under the water. And he was getting like backlash for it.
You know, that's the thing is like you're gonna have to move on eventually. And yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks. Like I don't think the person deserves any type of backlash. People deal
No,
with their
I
own
agree.
type of trauma their own way.
I think music is a very therapeutic thing for a lot of people. So going to like his favorite band's concert, I don't think is a bad thing at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Oh crap! Oh, I was gonna ask a question. How much money do you think it'd take for you to go down there to look at the Titanic?
I'd
If
probably I'd probably do it for 500K if I knew.
that's,
I know you say that's it, bro, but like that's borderline life changing money.
I
In
mean,
the
it's
way I
life
look at it.
changing for like with today's economy. That's not even enough to buy a house, brother.
No, but like you could put a very sizable down payment on something. I do like 750K to 500K. That would be my bare minimum.
Fuck that shit. I want at least 10 mil. I want more than 10 mil.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
w-
going under. I can't even swim.
yeah. I wanted well, I would do it if it was like a government regulated one, you know? Not maybe not the one that they went down with.
Nah, it's gotta be that exact one.
Okay, probably a mil minimum.
A mil minimum? You're dead.
Yeah.
You're dying.
Yeah, but
They're fucking convincing you for the cheap, man. You ever seen the movie like We're the Millers, where it's like the dude's like the girl and the mom are like talking. It's like, yeah, I'm getting paid 10K. Yeah, I'm getting paid 500K. It's like, wait, you guys are getting paid? That's you right there. They they
yeah.
they ask you if you want to go. You're like, sure, why not?
I mean, they did have some successful trips, bro.
Oh no, yeah, they'd had successful trips.
I still think it's so scary to sign up for something like that, especially seeing what that submarine was made out of.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
would like to see the Titanic though. I will say it does. Going down to see the Titanic would at least pique my interest. I will
yeah,
say
it's
that.
intriguing. But the stuff that sub was made out of, like I think it's the chemical processes and stuff. When you're that low into the water, the salt water itself will actually disintegrate the sub with what it was made out of. Like that metal is not good to be in salt water.
Lies.
No, it's
been in
not.
salt water before.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's like good.
Here. We got chemistry boy giving us a lesson again.
But anyways, I would do it for a mil.
Dude, you're lowballing, man.
It's
I
fine.
probably
Dude.
get you to do some stupid stuff for a lot less money now than I think about it.
Dude, speaking of some stupid stuff, how much would I have to pay you for you to shave your head bald?
A lot of money.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not
So-
shaving my head bald.
I'm not name dropping, but one of our friends today said he would do it for 20. I put out at 20 and he was like, nah, change it to 100.
What the hell? $100? What? Dude,
Yeah.
people are
And
dumb.
someone else said they would do it for 250.
$250?
And then his girlfriend said that if he shaved his head, he wouldn't be getting anything for like 6 months. So he was like, I'll do it for 1,000.
I feel like even that's just low, man.
To
Yeah,
shave
it's
my
gonna
head.
grow back, but I'm
Dude,
not dealing.
With how long my hair's gone, I wouldn't shave my head for anything less than 1,500.
Sorry, I was yawning again. No, the fact that your hair is as long as it is, that means it's gonna grow back faster.
Yeah, I still wouldn't do it for anything under 1,500.
Oh, you have 1,500 here, but for the Titanic, you do it for free.
$1 million?
No, don't backtrack now. Your first offer was 500K.
Yeah, okay. That's still a lot more money than 1,500.
Yeah, whatever.
And if you survive, you get to see some cool shit.
You're sounding kind of far away there, my friend.
Yeah, my bad. I backed up to yawn.
That's what I say, man.
But you would see some cool shit if you survived, bro.
Yeah, imagine. I think it would have been cool if they actually like got tangled or something, and then they like came back like right before their oxygen ran out. Like, hey guys, we're back.
Some like last second like buzzer beater shit.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah,
It does suck that they died, man.
yeah,
I know a lot of people were watching, like having hope that they would be found, stuff like that.
dude. I forget. Some news outlet had like a oxygen counter for him.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of cool. I saw it on TikTok.
I saw another news channel that like right out like I think I don't know if it was like the day of or the day after, but they already had like a documentary like set up.
Seriously?
Yeah, they were ready to pull in them views.
They were preying on someone's downfall.
Yeah, man. Regardless, they had that thing ready to roll, man.
Dude, swear.
They were just waiting for the announcement of whether they were dead or alive.
So I know we were talking about like meme culture. Recently, the Grimace shake has went viral as hell.
Love the Grimace shake, man.
I know you were saying we should do one. I've seen a lot of them that make me like genuinely gag. Like,
Wait,
I think
why?
they're disgusting when they like cover themselves and shit.
Yeah, man, it's funny.
It's funny, but I think it's so gross.
They're not covering themselves up, man. The Grimace shake fucks them up, man. It's real.
I actually want to try it because I don't think it sounds that bad.
Well, I have some very bad news for you, man.
What?
The Grimace shake is no longer out.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, it's gone.
It was
Gone
only like
forever.
a 1 week thing.
1 week. It was out for like a few weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks.
Dang, we missed our opportunity to
Yeah.
go viral.
Yeah, we definitely missed our opportunity. I love seeing the TikToks. They made me laugh, man. I feel like every single one that I saw, it just got better after. It got better and better.
Dude, it's like the bar was always raised when I would watch them.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the one that somebody sent me, but they were just my favorite. My favorite one was one where this girl was drinking. And it was like, oh yeah, it's not bad. And she started drinking it again. And it's like, yeah, it's not bad. I don't know what people are saying is bad. And then it cuts to like you know those what are they called? It's not a sewer, but it's kind of like a dam where the water is kind of like flowing through a little ravine or something.
Yeah.
And this girl was yeah, it cut back to this little ravine, and the girl was just like face down, like floating away, and like the Grimace shake was like right behind her, and she was like, the Grimace shake like killed her basically. That one was my favorite one.
That's funny. We've had some good trends this year, bro.
Yeah.
I can't think of any on top of my head, but there's been a few that's just made me laugh a lot.
No, they have. TikTok has a big influence on my life because it really made me want to go try this quote unquote Grimace shake.
Dude, the Chinese are stealing your information, man.
What do you mean?
Don't they like own TikTok, and that was the whole lawsuit for trying to get it banned?
Something like that. I'm gonna start getting Grimace shake ads now, even though it's gone.
Your FBI agent's listening.
Yeah, it was actually funny because the Grimace guy had a Twitter, and he was like replying to people after he said that he was like leaving and then leaving for the summer or whatever. I don't know if he's gonna be back with her, but he was just replying to people like, "Yeah, loved seeing you, man," or stuff like that.
That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Except he was killing people.
He didn't kill anybody, dude. They killed themselves by drinking the drink.
Dude, Grimace got him, man.
It was Grimace's birthday.
How did that trend even start?
I have no idea. Like, there's no way to find out how they'll start.
Dude, some weirdo actually did that the first time and it went viral.
Probably. I actually saw a girl do it on like Snapchat, and I was like, "What?" It was like, I'll say it was when the trend started, but it was before I had become aware of the trend. So I was like, what is this? Like, why is she on the floor with like purple stuff all over her face? So if you don't, the crazy thing is, I'm gonna jump back to like way back, like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's crazy that if you're not on TikTok, or if you don't really understand TikTok culture, and you kind of like are part of like, I guess, the outside world, or on the outside looking in, you have no idea what any of this is.
Dude, okay, it's crazy that you say that because that's exactly how Vine is for me. Because you know how like we grew up with Vine?
Yeah.
I never was on Vine.
Really?
So yeah, so like, I've seen like some clips and stuff, but a lot of you guys would like make references to Vine, and I'm just like, what are you saying to me? But like
Dude,
everybody else will like laugh and stuff.
I have so many memories from Vine.
Yeah,
Like Vine was great, man.
I was never big with Vine, so like when people make references, I just don't get them anymore.
I swear to God, me and my sister were on Vine before like a lot of people were on. I actually put on like a shit ton of people in my middle school on Vine.
Really?
Like I was watching it like maybe like a year before it was popping, and I started putting one of my friends on, and I put another friend on, and he started like sharing it with other people, and they all started watching. I was like, dude, I put them on. No
Vine
one
should
ever
have
knows that.
Vine should have paid you, man.
Swear to God. Oh no, but like jumping back on TikTok and like if you're not a part of the like TikTok like culture, I guess you have no idea what's going on.
Yep.
And like 4 years ago, like I never had TikTok. I didn't download it. I had no idea who any of these TikTok stars were. And like obviously the biggest known TikTok star is Charlie D'Amelio or whatever.
Yeah.
And I always remember her, Addison Rae, and I think her sister were
Dixie.
at the NBA All-Star game or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna jump back a little bit further. Before that, David Dobrik had a YouTube video, and it was like one of his friend's daughters was like a really big Charlie D'Amelio fan. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna surprise her. I'm gonna bring Charlie in, so blah blah, and like surprise her, make her day, whatever." I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like, I had no idea. I'm like,
Yeah.
I had no idea who it was. Also, at the All Star game, I was like, "Who are these people? Why are they here? Why are they being quote unquote celebrities?" And it just kind of just like shocks my mind that it's kind of like a whole nother world, and there's some people who have no idea who these people are, yet they have like hundreds and millions of followers.
Oh, literally, it's insane. The what you can do on TikTok now is unparalleled to like other stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I know I just went like on a tangent there.
Oh no, you're good. I was listening. Like I was zoned in on you, bro.
I was kind of zoned out on myself with what I went in on. That was another one of my ramblings where I kind of just started and just had no idea where it was ending. Okay, no, I knew where I was going, but I didn't know like what the point of it was.
Yeah.
Like there was a point at the beginning, and I just lost the point, and I just kept talking.
I got you. Going back to like apps that we kind of like grew up with in middle school, kind of like Vine. Were you ever on iFunny?
Who the fuck is iFunny?
Wait, really? Okay, bro.
Is it that
like,
meme?
Yeah,
thing?
it was like the OG like meme thing.
Yeah, I saw like 2 people use it. That thing looks dumb.
Dude, it was so dumb, but I used to live on that thing.
You're weird.
No, that's like where all my humor came from because it was like it was weird, bro.
Now I see why your memes are pretty bad.
Okay, asshole.
Yeah, man, that's the truth.
Anyways, I'm trying to think of what else happened. Oh, I will say, guys, I know Action Buzz will be pretty excited because he was the one who told us to go mosh.
Okay.
We have plans in the future to attend an Avenged Sevenfold and Falling in Reverse concert.
I don't think it was Action Buzz who told us to. I think it was somebody else.
Oh. Wait, it was the Zoopy guy, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't think he watches this anymore. I think he watched one video and that was it, man.
Well, either way, if you're watching, we are going to go attend a concert. David finally convinced me to... Well, we found a band that I think is kind of chill for what I want to go to.
Well, I didn't even have to convince you. I was like, hey, do you want to go here? I was like, yeah, okay. I was like, all right.
Well, when you asked me, I won't even lie. I went to their Spotify's and I listened to like the first 5 songs, like for both of them. Because I responded to you like an hour later. I made sure, bro, because I was like researching. And I was listening to like both of their top 5 songs to listen to. And then we were listening to that one cover in your car at that one time.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, they're not that bad. Because, you know, I don't listen to like metal and stuff. So like, they're not that. And I kind of like that. So I'm excited to go.
Oh, they kind of are metal.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean?
The thing is, metal is kind of like a very broad, very, very broad category. It's
Gotcha.
because there's like a lot of subgenres of metal, kind of like how rock has a lot of subgenres. That's kind of how metal is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a subgenre of rock, but it's just there's a lot more that goes into it. A band just being metal, because there's a lot of metal bands that are technically metal, but they just are not considered really metal.
Well, I meant more so like in the fact that they're more relaxed, as in like they're not screaming every 20 seconds.
You just haven't heard the right songs.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't know Avenged Sevenfold was the people who made the Origins Zombies song.
That's actually funny because at work today I was thinking about I was one point I was telling you like Falling in Reverse songs, like go listen to these, like these are good ones.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna tell you, I was gonna ask, I was like, hey, did you play Zombies at all? Because they
Yep.
also made the Origin song.
That's really funny that you say that because I was listening today actually. Like I was like cleaning off the pool and stuff, and I was just randomly listening to Avenged Sevenfold songs, and I was like, "Holy shit! I know this song from freaking Black Ops Zombies."
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite songs that they have.
yeah. Okay, I really like that song too.
Yeah.
And then I really like Voices in My Head, Zombified, and Drugs from Falling in Reverse.
Oh yeah, I love their songs. Like I said, I do want to see Avenged Sevenfold, but I'm personally mainly going for Falling in Reverse. I do like a few songs of Avenged Sevenfold, but I'm mainly there for Falling in Reverse.
Dude, okay, I was looking at the tour that Avenged Sevenfold's going on, right? Because it's their tour.
Mm-hmm.
They are literally like performing with a different group like every night.
I don't think so.
No, they're not with Falling in Reverse the whole time.
I'm pretty sure they are.
No, my boy's going to their Avenged Sevenfold's concert in Canada, and they're with some other group. And then the one in Virginia, they're not with Falling in Reverse either.
I want to say you're completely wrong on that one.
No, he sent me the pictures of the tickets he bought, and it's Avenged Sevenfold, but it's not Falling in Reverse. It's like
it might not be the same tour then.
It's like some girl named like Lily, but it's happening like next week, or in like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Whenever he's going, it's not the same group. So I think you found like the one that they're actually doing.
No, because it's literally Avenged Sevenfold with special guests Falling in Reverse. Like that's the tour. Because usually when a band goes on tour, they have one band that's going to be opening for them at every concert.
Then I guess the one he's going to just is the one that they're not going to. Because he said he wants to go see Falling
This
in
is a
Reverse.
North American tour. Like there's no Canadian.
Canada is in North America.
Okay. Well, you know what I meant, like in the U.S.,
USA.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
But anyways, I am really excited to go see both of them bands.
No. Now I'm really mad. All right, guys, podcast is over. I'm gonna go kill my co-host. Podcast is over. Nah, but yeah, I am excited. Like I think we talked about, like you and your friend are gonna just be in the lawn, just chilling, or maybe get some seats so you can at least sit down.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be in the pit. I'm gonna be in the passion pit, man. I'm gonna be with all the other rock stars, man.
I think what me and my friend are gonna try to do is we're going to try to do what he said that he did in Boston and just jump the fence.
I don't know if that'll work, just because there's a lot of people that you're going to get through.
If that happens, bro, I am moshing with you.
The thing is, I don't know yet if I want to be in the pit. Like, yeah, like I kind of. It's weird. I'm very claustrophobic, and I do kind of get overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
So I am kind of worried that I'm going to kind of feel trapped and overwhelmed. But I definitely feel like I can just like walk out because people are kind of nice and will let you out.
What happens if you get like smoked and you got to leave on a stretcher, and then me and my friend just like never know about it?
Like, that's actually pretty funny. Like y'all are just like waiting for me, then y'all just never hear from me, and I'm just like dead in the hospital.
The stories I've heard about like mosh pitting like actually had me a little bit worried when you said you might sit a little different than us.
Yeah, like I'm not going there purposely to mosh pit. Like, hey man, maybe if like there's like one or two songs, then yeah, I'll feel the vibe, see what the deal is. You always gotta find the people to stay away from. Because usually guys are just gonna like be swinging elbows, kicks, knees, stuff like that. You want to just stay away from them. That's the thing. Just stay away from them, and you should be fine. But I am scared. I not scared, but worried that the dudes just like Avenged Sevenfold or Falling Rush just gonna be like, open up the pit, and it's like a big ass like circle forms, and like everyone just starting to run at each other. Because sometimes they'll do that. Like they'll try to have a crowd control and control the pit, like make everyone like run at each other and mosh pit, just to like make the concert more in a hype or whatever. So if they do that, I'm gonna freak out. I'm like, dude, what the fuck's going on? Help! I don't want to be in this. I'm gonna just run away.
Also, I will say I was wrong. Their shows in America, like you said, are the ones with just those two. When they go somewhere else, they're not with Falling in Reverse.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, see, I told you you're wrong.
My bad.
I'm always right.
I just saw his tickets, and okay, your cap. But I saw his tickets, and it wasn't with Falling in Reverse. That's what made me like kind of weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like once you go on tour, you pick. I don't know if you. Well, I guess you do pick, but you're basically with one band or two or three or however many bands really that are going to be that are going to be opening for you. Yeah, and then you just go on tour with that band throughout the entirety of it, unless something happens.
Gotcha. So then I think they're also doing extra shows with other people. Then that's what's going on.
Yeah, they could, but like I said, for majority of every date that they have on that concert, Falling in Reverse is supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and to kind of like end things off, I know you're really big. I'm going to switch the topic again. I know you're really big into card collecting and stuff.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Have you seen the Magic the Gathering thing?
Yeah, we thought about it, man.
Yeah. So what is it? They made like one singular card that's the ring for Lord of the Rings or something?
Yeah, kind of like how in the Lord of the Rings there was the one ring that kind of, you put on, made you invisible, you're kind of strongest person in the world or whatever. It's kind of what they did there. It was the one ring and you have to find it. So everyone was just going out and buying hella boxes trying to.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It. I know you and our friend were talking about splitting a box. I'm kind of glad that you guys didn't now because someone already found that card.
Well, I mean, when we were planning on doing it, it was technically still before the card was even found.
Yeah.
So we probably wouldn't have got it, but it would have been fun to be a part of the journey or whatever.
The hunt.
Yeah, part of the hunt.
It's crazy to me that card's worth millions.
Yeah, I kind of hope not necessarily just them. I hope other like trading card companies start to do that. I think it just added this trend, added this hype, and made people feel a part of something, searching for this one card.
Yeah, I will say Magic the Gathering probably made so much money off of that.
Oh yeah, they definitely made a lot of money. People were just buying well. I don't know exactly because a lot of it was reselling, so they didn't make as much money as we think. Yeah. They were just like buying things in boxes for retail and just reselling. So resellers probably made a lot of money off of it. Magic the Gathering probably also made a lot of money, just not as much as we think they did.
Yeah, fair enough. Magic the Gathering probably like them just doing that in general, like you said, is so sick. I wish sports cards would like do that.
I mean, technically sports cards do that. Because there are a lot of sports cards that are technically like one of one. But again, like sports cards are just different just because values are different.
Dude, I've been seeing like how volatile sports cards values are, and it's kind of like wild. One bad season for a player means that your card could go from like being very valuable to nothing.
I mean, yes. But I don't think just one bad. I mean, if it's a rookie and they have a terrible season, then yeah. But if it's like someone who's been in the league for a while and they have one bad season, it's not going to really affect it that much.
Yeah.
Just because obviously you can expect a bounce back here.
Fair enough. Have you got your Bryce Young card yet?
No, they haven't dropped any.
Oh,
I thought they
already did.
No. I think I was looking at it on eBay the other day. I think they have cards, but it's not like official cards. It's kind of like a placeholder.
Gotcha.
Like I could be wrong. I think they did actually just drop maybe like this week or last week.
I really want to buy a card pack this year when they drop and see if I can pull like a Joey Porter Jr. or something.
You're not gonna pull a Joey Porter Jr. It's not worth it. Trust me.
I know, but I really want one of his cards, man.
Like you're better off just buying one.
Yeah, you're probably right. Wait, did you ever get that Amon-Ra St. Brown one?
No, I'm still on the hunt for a nice Amon-Ra St. Brown card.
Gotcha. I know the one that you sent pictures of to my boys, and you like when you were asking questions. That one looked really cool.
Yeah, it wasn't anything too bad. Let's see. I think they actually have these boxes out. I might buy one, man.
Wait, the rookie ones?
July 7. Oh, they literally just dropped yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Which would have been technically today, but we're filming the podcast at 1 a.m.
Yeah, we're
started at 12. Continued for an hour. Oh my
god, it's been 55 minutes.
Yeah, I'm ready to wrap this one up if you are.
Yeah, I don't want to make someone listen to us for an hour.
Yeah, that person's going to be me on my way to work.
Well, I think we caught up on everything anyways. There was a lot that went on, but...
Yeah.
I will say we have a lot of content coming out soon, guys. We had like a break recently. But outside of that, I think we're going to be getting back on our game again.
Yeah, we'll definitely have some more podcasts ready to go.
Yep. But as always, guys, thank you for listening. Let us know if there's anything that we could do better or anything you want us to talk about or anything like that. But as always, this has been Beyond the Perception. See you guys.
See you guys.